First, I want to thank Hill Entertainment, everybody who's here today, Hosea Feed the Hungry. I'm honored. I have to admit, I'm honored to be amongst my peers and everyone else here. When I first got the call about this, you know, I didn't know what to think about it. I didn't know what to think of it because when I give, I just give because that's just who I am. You know what I'm saying? I don't do it for glory or for recognition or anything like that, you know? And that's just how I was raised by that lady right there. That's my mama. I believe that when you are blessed, if you have been blessed, we all have been blessed because we are all here. It is your duty. It's just your rite of passage to pay it forward and to give back and to bless others because you have been blessed. So as the young lady keeps saying, please, everybody, pledge to continue to do this. You know, enrich your own lives. You'll see how much more your life will be enriched when you give. And give from the heart. Just give selflessly, and you'll be fine. I'm gonna say something, I'm just gonna end it on this real quick. Giving to me is all about love. So I thought of this poem. You don't mind if I spit something for you real quick? It's about love. It goes like this. I love to love, and lately I've been feeling like love's in need of love. So much hate, I suffocate trying to breathe of love. I keep my hands on the plow trying to sow seeds of love, hoping they blossom beautifully where the weeds once was, because I feel that love's in need of love so much that for me to show love is imperative. So I poetically poured love into this informative, narrative, expose, love-related poem by which I hope you all are persuaded to love. Love intimately. Love inclusively. Extend your love to someone exclusively. Love to be affectionate, love to kiss, love to touch. Find someone that doesn't love themselves enough and love that person too much. See, to me, love is like oxygen. I simply cannot breathe without it. Why I'm so madly in love with love, that I'm happy to be mad about it, glad to be mad about it, emphatically ecstatic about it. And if you know anything about love, then you know that love has a magic about it. Well, see, if I could measure love in time, I would simply become timeless with the passing of every minute, and I would draw so deep in love that it would be impossible for you to drown in it, because love is not shallow. You have to get deep down in it and submerge yourself in love large enough for the universe to spin around in it. See, I was told that love is blind, so sometimes I love blindly. So sometimes I'm gonna love you at 10%, and you're gonna have to love me at 90. And then sometimes I'll love you at 90, and sometimes I love you at 10, but it's okay, because you're my partners, you're my aces, you're my booze, you're my family, and you're my best friend. But then, again, make no mistake, love won't come easy. There will be drama. But I'm talking about that 50-year anniversary love like Paw loved Grandmama, see? See, that's the kind of love that endures, and that's the kind of love that matures, and that's the kind of love that's unconditional, reciprocal, and reassures you that love will save the day, and love will be your crutch. And if nobody's told any of you today, I love you all this much.
Hi, love. It's me, official radio princess, the lovely lady Say That, here with My Media Magazine. Yes, indeed. With one of the honorees tonight, Mr. Daniel Dickey, in the building, publicist, media consultant extraordinaire. How does it feel to be actually nominated tonight and being one of the honorees for tonight's event?
I think it's always a good thing anytime black men are celebrated. I think we're, of course, one of the most endangered species in the entire world, even amongst some of the animals. And so I think that it's amazing anytime we can be celebrated and highlighted for some of the things that we accomplished here and across the world.
So with all the things expressed, you know tonight is about giving back and how you just gave so much community. What are some of the things that you're doing in the community thus far to get you to this point?
Well, oddly enough, I'm actually one of the Young Professional Advisory members with Hosea Feed the Hungry, which is one of the beneficiaries. Of course, they have the bins and stuff like that. So that's Hosea Feed the Hungry. So we're going to be gearing up for the Thanksgiving holiday season and all of that with Hosea Feed the Hungry. I'm an intentional, strategic neighbor in a community here where we do mentorship and all those kinds of things. I coach youth basketball, I coach soccer, I do a lot.
Talking about honorees at tonight's event, Men in Black, honoring the actual black men that's influencing in our area. We got Mr. DJ, the infamous Fidel, internationally known. What's going on, love?
What's up, lady? How you doing?
Good, I cannot complain. So how does it feel to be honored tonight for all the things you've done as far as just giving back to the community?
You know what? I'm humbled. I'm honored to be honored. You know, it's an honor to be honored for anything, despite what it is. But I don't do it for this. I don't do it for you to talk to me. I do it because it's our responsibility. It's a God-given right. You know, it's what we should do. So I'm like I said, I'm very humble and I appreciate it.
I know that's right, because a lot of artists are afraid to admit that as political figures, because a lot of people don't see it, but influential figures, it's your responsibility to give back to those less fortunate. And I'm just honored to hear you say that.
If you have a platform and a mic to use and you can reach 1 million to 1 million to 1 million people, use it for a good purpose. You understand what I'm saying? It bothers me when people have such a reach or have such a hold on people and they do the wrong things with it. I mean, that's no matter who doesn't know me or who does know me, everything I do is literally about giving back. Even when I'm DJing, I'm giving back. I'm making you happy. I'm getting you excited. I gave you some entertainment for the night. You know what I mean?
Here with Miss Latavia, yes indeed, one of our presentees. She's actually presenting an award for Big Ticket tonight at the 2nd annual Men in Black charity event. How are you feeling this evening?
I'm feeling wonderful. How about yourself?
I'm blessed. I cannot complain. You look gorgeous.
Thank you so much.
Who are you wearing tonight?
Tonight, I'm wearing a little bit of everything. I love throwing a little Tarjay. You have me a Louis. I like to wear a little Hervé Leger. Like, I do a little bit of everything.
So how do you feel tonight about being a part of this event? And for once in our lives, we're actually seeing what we recognizing our black men in our community are doing influential things. How does that make you feel tonight to be a part of this?
You know what? It makes me feel wonderful, especially because of the simple fact that I've known Tigger since I was 15 years old. And to be here, I love when they represent and they honor black men for the things that they do in this community and everything like that. I think it's absolutely amazing what they're doing tonight, and I'm just happy to be a part of it. I think it's absolutely phenomenal.
First and foremost, I'd like to say I'm honored, privileged to be here. This is the the conclusion of my 2nd year here in Atlanta. I want to thank Atlanta for welcoming me here to the community. You welcome me into your homes on the radio station, V103. You come say hi to me at the Hawks games. I'm equally excited that this has anything to do with Hosea Feed the Hungry. It was like the first thing I was told about when I moved into Atlanta. It was like, we're going to do this thing with Hosea. And if you don't know who Hosea is, I was, no, I know who Hosea is. And I've worked extensively with Mr. and Mrs. Omalami. I love them to death. So shout out to Mr. and Mrs. O. Please continue to give to Hosea Feed the Hungry. They do some amazing things in the community. Thursday, we're doing a radiothon broadcast all over Atlanta. You'll be able to donate stuff with V103, and it will all go towards Hosea Feed the Hungry. Honored to be here with my peers, my friend. And some of these are my friends. Like these, like people not like, hey, what up? These are my friend, my folks. So a round of applause for all the previous award winners tonight, please. Upon moving to Atlanta, I also had the honor and privilege of acquiring a partner, Miss Keisha. Hey, Blueface. Blueface been holding me down. So I want to say, I don't have a whole lot to say. I didn't even know I was supposed to say something until everybody else gave these eloquent speeches and then Carl shut the building down. Only thing left for me to do is give you bars. No freestyle. I want to say, it was early in my radio career when my program director at the time really instilled into me the giving spirit. That was just what our radio station did in Washington, D.C. at WPGC. We gave back to the community, and I've kind of picked that ball up and run with it. This honestly and actually is my 20th year in radio this year, 17th in television. And I've been encouraged and continue to encourage people to be the change you want to see. You can't say, oh, I want this to be different, I want this to be different, and don't do anything about it. So be the change that you want to see. If something's messed up on your block, go fix it. If something's wrong in our community, let's all get together and fix it. Kwanzaa right there. We like Kwanzaa, we need to talk. We need to talk. Kwanzaa, baby, we need to talk. And just continue to help each other. And again, thank you for having me here in Atlanta. And thank you for the award. And turn up. I'm done.
It's all about fashion. All about fashion. Such a huge ego. I love his big ego. It's too much. He walk like this because he can back it up. All right now. Usually I'm humble, right now I don't choose. You can leave a minute for you can have it close. Don't call it arrogant. I call it confidence. It's how you find how I'm working with the team. I know. What do y'all think about that? Give them a hand. Simple, that's how it is. That's what we're gonna call it.
Good evening, everyone. House of Van Miller, I'm a designer with a purpose, and when you're a designer with a purpose, God gives you what it is that you need, and this is what He gives me, and so this is what I bring to the people. I am a person, 10 years for me, in January had congestive heart failure, so I told God, you kept me here for a purpose. And so it is my charge to do what it is that I do when we're having any kind of charity event. You can reach us on Facebook. You can reach us House of Van Miller. You can reach us Twitter, House of Van Miller. You can reach us Instagram, House of Van Miller. I have a personal page, Vanessa Henderson. I have a booking agent. I have some business cards here tonight if you need anything for the holidays. If you need that red carpet piece and you want to rent, I can rent it to you. So I just say thank you for taking the time tonight to allow us to come out and be a part of such a great event. It is my pleasure, and I thank you all so much for receiving the ladies and the gentlemen from the House of Van Miller. And we also have HG2 Vintage Men. So if you need to rent a tuxedo for that occasion, we can rent you a tuxedo, or as well, you need to go to a job, you need a suit, we can rent that to you as well. And we thank you all for having us so much. Have a great evening.